Hey everybody, down here in the Marina, Fisherman's Village, place that I used to play years ago, and there's not much music going on. It's a pretty cute little place. I'll show you just what it's like. It's pretty quiet. Great crepe place over there, and a great little Italian place is there. So I want to talk to you about some deaths that I've heard about. This is more of an AA video than a political one. So there's a new good friend who also left, who posted, I think last week, that she had a very dear friend in his mid-30s who died of alcohol and use disorder or just alcohol, and tried AA and rehabs, many of those things, and none of them worked for him. And then another dear friend, actually a woman who really kind of helped me leave, Dee Dee Stout, who works as a harm reductionist, had somebody very dear to her pass away, a young person, somebody 31. And, you know, I really understand personally what this is like. And not that somebody, I mean, I knew a lot of people who died when I was in AA, people who killed themselves and more suicide in AA. But just how sad, God, I wish I brought my little stick. I got myself a stick so I could do this a little easier than holding it with my hand. But anyway, that it's really sad that people don't know about other ways. And I was watching an interview with David Letterman, and Robert Downey Jr. was on, and I was like really shocked. David Letterman called himself an alcoholic, but he did it, he goes, "Oh, I'm an alcoholic." And I was like, whoa, okay, you are? But he never spoke in the language of a separate language. And yet, although Robert Downey never said that he was or wasn't, we all know that he went to prison, and we all know that he did go to AA meetings, and the other things that he tried, I don't know. But he certainly did sound like a stepper by him talking. And what's so sad is how deeply entrenched it still is in Hollywood with the news and the media, and how well AA really went for movie stars, which is really what every cult does. Scientology did it, he knew it, it's in his writings. You see it in the NXIVM cult, which is this incredible documentary on Netflix called The Vow. Wow, I mean, and he knew to go after famous people or famous people's children. I mean, I don't get it really. Maybe why, so many white people and even rich white people fall for these cults. I guess they're looking for something, right? People are feel empty or like lonely, or and this whole thing about you gotta like fix yourself forever. It's like pretty freaking weird. But I'm just saying that I'm going to post some links down below here of other options. And I'm going to clearly say this, that if you look up the psilocybin study that's being done at Johns Hopkins, and it's also being done at Santa Monica at the Pacific Brain Institute with Dr. Kelly, the use of psilocybin to treat alcohol use disorder, alcohol overuse, and depression. And that's in the clinical sense. And let's put a shout out for Smart Recovery, which is free, and it's cognitive behavioral therapy, and there's harm reduction, and there is the Sinclair method where you use naltrexone. Watch One Little Pill. It's a great film. Claudia Christian has an incredible service that she does, has a website, has a nonprofit to educate people on using one little pill. And I think we have to get the word out. If you're inspired, if you're a person who has found another way and it's worked for you, I really am encouraging you to just take your phone and make some videos and put them up there, because AA has been a voice that's been too loud for too long, and we know how many people it's failed. And what's really sad is seeing the death of an entire generation, which are the millennials. And we really don't want to see this anymore. We really want to stop this. I'm Monica Richardson, and I'm the filmmaker for the 13th Step. I have a podcast called Safe Recovery, and I'll be just doing a lot more videos. See you later, guys.